Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Rangers Respite. I'm Philip, and today we're talking about the Virginia Whiskey Tournament again. So, first things first, I'd like to apologize for the nature of this video. On take 9 now. I keep flubbing things, saying things wrong. So, this take, you're getting the flubs. Second thing, we have winners for Bouts 1 and 2. Bout 1, we've got Deep Creek. Bout 2, we've got Springfield Distillery. I have a bottle from Springfield Distillery on the way as we speak. So, expanding my selection of available Virginia whiskeys, which is one of the aims of this tournament. Not just expanding my selection of Virginia whiskeys, but expanding yours. So, let's move on to a look at Bout 3. Bout 3 is a pretty good one. Let's see who we've got. Appalachian Heritage Distilling Company, or Appalachian Heritage Distillery. They're pretty cool. They're out in Damascus, Virginia. They've another distillery in Virginia with a long history that stretches back to illicit moonshining in the 19-teens, 1920s, and sometimes as late as the 30s and 40s. In this case, 4 generations removed from Grandpa Bud Justice, they're producing moonshine, vodka, and whiskey in Damascus, Virginia. Next up, we have Three Crosses. I do have a bottle of their stuff. I actually have a couple because I also have their Noble Hound Dark Rye. It is my personal belief that their best whiskey is their rye whiskey, but that's neither here nor there. These guys are down in Powhatan, Virginia. They are the first distillery in Powhatan since Prohibition, which is pretty cool. Yeah, they make really good stuff. I recommend checking them out. I love their packaging. And then let's see, we've got River Hill Distillery, which is associated with River Hill Stables, which is a horse boarding service, and River Hill Farm, which grows grain and also sells meat. So that's kind of cool. I need to get out there and visit them. They're out in Page County. They are one of the interesting distilleries in Virginia that is farm to glass, meaning that they grow the grain on site, which then is used to make their whiskey. Next up, we have Tarnished Truth Distillery, which I do have an example of their work right here. They're in the Cavalier Hotel in Virginia Beach. One of the really interesting examples of distilling as an attraction to tourists, which is not a derogatory, it is a positive thing. Getting people who are visiting interested in distilling, or getting guests who are already interested in distilling, is really cool. They host a lot of really cool events, and they make some really great whiskey. Let's talk about Bout 4 now. Let's see. Right up top, we have Highlands Distilling. They make Warhorn, a couple of other products. Veteran owned and operated. They're in Marion, Virginia. For some reason, I couldn't think of where they were. Luckily, it says on the bottle. And they're one of the newer distilleries. They're going to be celebrating 5 years this year. Founded in 2019. They make high quality whiskey, and as with all the distilleries in Virginia, I recommend supporting them. They've made it 5 years. That's one of the hardest stretches of time for a distillery, but they've got a long way to go. Up next, we have Eight Shires Colonial Distillery down near Williamsburg. They are cool. They are a project in creating history anew. So they're taking colonial era distilling techniques and recipes and recreating spirits that would have been popular at the time, as well as spirits that meet modern sort of expectations and profiles. Next up, we have the triple threat: Old House Winery, Brewery, and Distillery. They also have a museum on premises, World War II museum. I have not been yet. I've been meaning to. Um, they make a rum, an agave product, and a whiskey. Really interesting looking facility. I recommend going, seeing if you can get a tour. And then we have one of the big dogs in Virginia distilling, Copper Fox. Copper Fox is one of the longer running Virginia craft distilleries. They do a lot of really cool stuff. They malt their grain in house over fruit wood. Typically, I mean, this is lightly smoked with 60% applewood, 40% cherry wood. They also have peachwood smoked single malt and a hickory smoked single malt. Fantastic stuff. Great people. Rick Wasmond is a great guy to talk to. And I look forward to seeing who comes out on top of both of these bouts. As always, if you like what I'm doing, if you want to support me to spread awareness of Virginia distilling products, I've got an Etsy shop. I sell pens. I'm going to be adding more pens and bowls pretty soon. Basically, what you're doing when you buy from my Etsy shop is you are allowing me to purchase more whiskey to do this. At the moment, I'm just looking at Virginia whiskey, and you are also funding the trophy, which, as with last year and the year before, is going to be a Jefferson Cup that says Virginia Whiskey Champion on it. But this year it'll say 2024 instead of 2023. I'm pretty sure I put that on the form correctly. I hope I put that on the form correctly. Really quick, because Copper Fox is in the tournament this go round, I have a barrel of their new make aging. I'm really excited about that. I'll make another video later this week talking about that and some of the other spirits. Until next time, probably tomorrow, take care and see ya.